Let's guzzle down some bliss today. I love you. Be blessed. I choose to make today fun and easy. Hello, welcome to Blissful Breakfast with Breegs. Oh man, bliss is a choice. I'm telling you what. Today I'm going to talk about blissful self-talk. Just what are we thinking? What am I thinking? How I can bliss out better by choosing my thoughts. How we can choose blissful thoughts. How we actually can choose our thoughts. Yeah, we're just getting right into it. So good morning. I hope you're doing well, and if you're not perfect, you're in the right place. Let's get into an absolute decked out, glorious, absolutely superb, tasty, delicious state of mind. All right. So yeah, this is all about thoughts, positive self-talk. I'm sure you've heard of positive self-talk and affirmations and incantations. Oh, my doggy wants to go inside. Char. Okay. We'll get a pause here and we'll cut back in. So one of my favorites is I choose to make today fun and easy. I think having a tool, an arsenal, a plethora, bandolier of ammunition of of positive thoughts you have ready to roll, positive phrases or things to say, incantations or affirmations, mantras to repeat in your brain to help program or reprogram or unprogram your subconscious mind into what you want it to be is absolutely clutch for having an intentionally blissful life, for getting more bliss out. So sometimes the law of attraction or just having positive thoughts or positive phrases falls flat, or there's some, it's not the whole picture. And there's a reason why. So if you just read, oh, I'm a badass on the mirror, or you have these kind of things, even if I choose to make today fun and easy, like I do, it won't really work unless you have an elevated emotion paired with it. So you gotta have kind of both, right? You gotta have the thing and the emotion that pairs with it. Having just one of those is still better than having none. And if you have to start somewhere. So if you start with a phrase that gets you kind of energized, if it gets you ooh, that feels good, that's what you want. You want it to feel good. So I remember hearing from some dude way back, I choose to make today fun and easy. And it just felt light to me. It felt fun. It felt oh, okay, it just stuck with me. So by default, if I can't think of anything to positive to put in my brain, I'll just default to that. That's my default phrase. So we have a lot of chatter in our brain, right? A lot of thoughts, a lot of crappy thoughts, a lot of thoughts that aren't even our own. And they sort of just get seeped in. And if we're not intentional, we get sucked into a cycle of despair. And so, when we have these same old thoughts, and I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it a lot because it's powerful. Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about if we respond to these thoughts, they lead to the same behaviors and habits, which will lead to the same experiences that creates the same emotions. And then that's the pattern of stress, and that keeps us low. So what we need to do is have new thoughts, new intentional thoughts, and those thoughts will lead to new choices, which will lead to new behaviors, new experiences, and new emotions. And those emotions are going to change our biochemistry and will change our life, will change our everything, our actions and what we attract and everything. So yes, thank you, Dr. Joe. So we can choose our thoughts, and we want to choose intentional, new, good thoughts, and we want to pair those thoughts. Really, we want these thoughts to lead to emotions ultimately, and good emotions. Okay. And so yeah. So what do you think? What do you think about that? I choose to make today fun and easy. Man, to me, it feels so light. It's so fun. It's oh yeah, today could be fun and easy. And that kind of leads to the next level. It's well, okay, if that's not enough, or even if it is, the next level is asking how questions, how or what questions. What would it look like if it were fun and easy? I think what would it look like if it were easy is a quote from one of Tim Ferriss's books. Someone he kind of interviews has that line, and it's kind of applied to business, which it can apply to everything. Yeah, what would it look like if it were easy? How could I do this better? How could I have more fun? How could I be more blissed out today? Asking your brain how questions send your reticular activating system on alert to solving that for you. Our brain is always working to like limit our experiences to just the things that it wants to focus on just what we believe in. And so if you can help direct your brain, it's going to give you the results that you want. So yeah, what phrase? Think about what phrase would be stoked, would be glorious for you. Like what would be awesome? For today, I'm going to do some episodes on like some magical incantations and do some affirmations and kind of blast you with love and light and different ones. Today, I wanted to keep it fairly simple, just the one phrase. I choose to make today fun and easy, but like you could do anything, I choose to make today bliss. I choose to be happy today. I choose to have a low stress today. I choose, I'll do one more. Another good one is I vote my victory. Or say I vote your victory. I vote Jessica's victory. I vote Thomas's victory. I vote your victory. I vote my victory. And so there's something about those words, like I'm affirming, I'm declaring, I'm voting for your victorious state, for your victory, for winning, for being the best, for succeeding in that area of your life. So that's another powerful one. That is another one of my defaults. I vote my victory. I vote your victory. And I choose to make today fun and easy. That really helps me. I resonate with them, so it helps me to have that emotion of joy and gratitude over that, an emotion of that oomph. So yeah, think about what works for you. Test those out. See how they feel. Blissful self-talk is so important in getting blissed out. And so why not? Why not add that to your arsenal of bliss? All right, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for checking this out. So I love you. I vote your victory. So I got something super glorious and fun coming around the bend. I'm going to be officially launching my visual blessings. I believe that through drawing, through pictures, I can channel divine messages. Drawing for me has always been like a meditation. And I've recently, in the past couple of years, experimented with tapping into my like prophetic gifts and my ability to connect with spirit and the divine and with God, and to translate that into a picture that is essentially like a soul portrait for someone. I can use my intuition, or sometimes these are called soul portraits or intuitive drawings, but I can use my intuition and just like let my subconscious do the work, let spirit do the work, and come out with a picture, mostly abstract, but some kind of pictorial, kind of surrealism, art, fantasy, surrealism. I love like crystals and mushrooms and stuff. But anyway, I can get a picture and it just like magically speaks to this person. It connects with their soul, connects to them with their purpose. The synchronicities are super fun. Sometimes I'll draw like Zelda and I'll get some like Zelda thing. I'll draw some kind of Triforce and they'll be like, oh my God, I have a Zelda tattoo. So I recently did one for someone and they just they were crying. They were speechless. They said, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I can't explain to you how much I feel seen. And so I love doing these drawings and I want to start offering them more. And so if you want to get in on the ground floor before I throw out the official offers and get some special pricing, you can text me at 320-314-5768. That's 320-314-5768. Ask me about soul portraits or visual blessings is what I mainly call them, or intuitive drawings. Ask me about visual blessings and I would love to get you some special pricing and get you in on them and doing for you, because I just I love doing them and it's so fun to see how impactful they can be for people. And I can leave someone with a blessing, with this visual totem that it's going to remind you of how awesome you are. And these make awesome gifts. People need to be seen and loved, and maybe you haven't seen a family member or a friend in a long time. Maybe someone who's down a lot, they need encouragement. This is a great way that we can together like bless someone, like really find something that touches their heart, that is unique to them, customized and personable and special. So I would love this would be a major support to the podcast, a major support to me if you wanted to collaborate on a blessing for someone with me. So
Thank you so much. Again, text BLISS or just text me at 320-314-5768. Ask me about a visual blessing and I'll get you all the deets. All right, thank you so much. Have a blissful day.